Real estate 360 virtual tours and personalization. This is a crazy hot niche right now. And the biggest reason is because when you look at technology, when you look at real estate agents and what they're using, it's subpar. Sometimes it's an embarrassment. You know, they're walking around with literally kind of a notepad and sticky notes, and that's how they keep track of their entire business. And then when you start talking about something like video and 360 virtual tours, that is way beyond, absolutely way beyond anyone within that real estate niche. So what I want to show you and what I want to take you through is how you can go and close these different real estate agents. Number one, the methods that you should be focusing on, how you can create your own system, and most importantly, how you can as well automate everything. So the first thing that I want to start with is the local real estate system. And by local, so local versus online, and everything is pretty local on this webinar and what I'm going to be talking about. However, when I'm talking about local, I'm literally talking about, hey, you meet someone in a grocery store, you meet a real estate agent at a restaurant because you overhear someone talking at the next table and you approach it that way. It's more of that one-on-one relationship versus, hey, let me go out and let me automate my entire business and let me do lead generation in a very, very automated fashion. So that's why I call it the local real estate system. Now, the first thing that I want to ask is, okay, who in the past, let's say 7 to 14 days, who has shown, um, who's shown a lead, any type of lead, one of the video remix videos? Okay. Any one of the video remix videos. Who's shown them anything visual? Give me a yes or a no. I want to hear the no's if it is a no. But okay. And the only yeses that I see are the people that attended my bonus session, where I really harped on this, uh, and including Thomas, Roy, and Marshall, every single one who attended my session. But I think every single other person on here, it's a no. And this is what like to call the iPad method or the tablet method. Let's not discriminate between Android devices because I know a lot of people do have Android devices. Now, this method means, okay, well, rather than just using it and using it for to be on Facebook and look at pictures, let's go ahead and make our tablet very productive for us. And why don't we go ahead and put something on there? So right here, what I have is a presentation. And this presentation is, and I'm going to show you, let me show you the PDF format of this presentation, because this is one that, like I said, we've spent the better part of the last 24 hours working on this and putting all this together into a digestible format. And I've shown a similar type of presentation, but this is a new one with a lot of new elements and a lot of new text, a lot of new copy that's very laser targeted at the real estate niche. And the goal of this presentation is for it to be your showcase. So I don't even like to call it a PowerPoint. I like to call it a showcase. And why showcase? Because it means you have to show it. And it means that you want to take a presentation like this. You could create your own. That's fine. Take screenshots, do whatever of your projects, of your clients, whatever, and create something, because literally this one tool that sounds like some it's it's well, it's simple on one hand, but it's not. I mean, you want to make it very graphically appealing. That's the most important part. If it's a showcase, it needs to be graphically appealing. And but but when you have it, you can run any prospective client within the real estate niche, and by the end of it, it's pretty much a done deal. It's pretty much done. There's a couple of additional steps, but it's pretty much a done deal because these graphics represent you and they represent your work. And if you have a presentation that's at this level, it means it's assumed that your video marketing, when they hire you to do a 360 virtual tour or personalization, is going to be top quality. All right. So the way you want to do it and the way that it's structured is, first you go into statistics. And like I said, a lot of these real estate agents, now the ones that are a little more egotistical, they're an easy sell because they love technology. You go in with 360 virtual tour, boom, it's done. Right? They're willing. They want to be. They need to get their. They need to be the best, whether it's technology, whether it's marketing, whatever. Okay, so they're easy. But the ones that are a little more old school, old fashioned, like I said, they carry around a notepad and a pen, and that's how they run their business. Well, you got to drive it home with these statistics. You got to make sure that they understand that what you're going to be able to do for them is going to increase their engagement, skyrocket it through the roof with longer view times. It's going to generate better qualified buyers. It's going to generate more closes, and it's going to take their business to the next level. Now, the second part of the presentation is where you explain how all of this personalization of this stuff works in a very digestible, easy manner. That's why we break it down into 3 easy steps. Create, personalize, distribute. So easy that literally anyone can understand it. You can then talk about the different personalization: image, email, name, and some that aren't even included, like geo, and then show them, okay, these different, every single client, every single prospective buyer, whether it's Lisa trying to buy a home, it's John, it's Matt, they're going to have a completely different experience, a different virtual tour, completely personalized towards them. Why? Because they have different tastes. And this is so critical in real estate. It's not even funny. And after that, that's when you start jumping into the heavy 360 real estate virtual tours, but you still start it off. You still start off, what's the biggest use within this segment? It's home tours. Our 360 video is very commonly used. Real estate clients film home tours, show prospective buyers. But the key is that this home tour this 360 home tour you're gonna create for them needs to include a call to action at the end, right? Create a campaign, embed call to actions at the end of the 360 virtual tours, and then lead them through a lead generation funnel. Because the real estate agent that you're gonna be working with, you got to get them results, and you got to get them leads, and you got to get them you got to get those prospective buyers to actually contact them. It's really easy. It's not that hard. But you just need to use one of our templates and one of our call to actions, which we have on a lot of our templates, and then it's just a no-brainer. Next, 360 video. The biggest thing, and I think you've heard Adam mention it multiple times, is what are real estate agents looking for? Are they looking for more leads? And the answer is not necessarily. They are looking for more qualified leads. The leads have to be qualified. Why? Because real estate agents and any real estate professional loses so much time going and giving and doing viewings and showings and everything. It's unbelievable to unqualified buyers. Now, tell me, Theodore, Tricia, Marshall, Roy, if a person, a prospective buyer, sees the 360 tour of a home and they like it after seeing that 360 tour, do you think they're more qualified than just a buyer that sees pictures of the house? Of course, right? They've almost experienced it already. So it excites the already super qualified buyers and it eliminates the really picky ones that already see something that they hate. So it's a perfect win-win situation, and that's why 360 video is so enormous. And on top of that, I mean, it's great to put it on YouTube, but if you can't embed a call to action, it's kind of useless. So with VideoRemix, you can go ahead and embed different call to actions, turning that into a funnel. And then we add personalization, integrating personalization. You walk the real estate agent, right? You pull it up on your iPad, you pull it up on your tablet, and you're walking them through this, telling them about the cutting edge things you could do, telling them if they're in the remodeling niche, how you can do these dual 360 side by sides because you have access to VideoRemix, remodeling side by sides, all these projects you can do. And you wrap it up with these dual 360 side-by-sides. Now, do you think if you showed, let me ask you, give me a 1 if you think that if you pull this up on your tablet or your iPad, that this would help increase your close rates. If you had access to this, if you were using it religiously, and you were leveraging it with your clients, would it? Give me a 1 or a 0. If it's a 0, if you don't think this would improve your close rates, please put a 0. Otherwise, please put a 1 into that question box. I want to get some feedback if you do think this would improve your close rates, because it's very essential. Okay? And I see a couple of ones. I want to get a couple more in there, or zeros. Please feel free to give me a 0 if you don't think that's true. But I want to get some feedback. And the reason is because it will. Just use it. Just do this in a very simple manner. Have this. It's about having a tool like this on your iPad. That's it. Nothing else. You don't have to study my speech. You just have to flip through it. If you don't know the exact words to say, you just have to flip through it. Okay. So with that being said, let's go ahead and do you want to take it online now? We talked about kind of the one-on-one. It's as simple as that. Do you want to go ahead and take it online where we can take it to the next level? Okay. So when it's time to go online, the first thing that you want to have is some type of landing page. And who on here, give me a 1 or a 0 if you have a landing page. Any type of landing page. Yes or no? Okay. Yes, I see a couple people actually do. And I'm really impressed. I'm really impressed that that I'm seeing a significant amount of advanced people today, is what I would like to say. And if you don't have one, then you need to have one. And there's 2 types of pages that you can have. Number 1, okay. Number 1 is where is this? Okay, is right here. Let me find this for you. Give me 1 second. I need to find this page that I wanted to show and demo every single. Okay, there we go. There it is. So you may have seen this one, and this is one that Adam has been using, and this is one that I recommend, and you can change up the copy as well. This is one you can create for different different real estate agents, right? They should have one too, or you could use it for yourself, right? And say, rather than take your personalized tour today, see how personalized tours work. That you just change that, and it's usable for you. And then once you do that, let me ask you if let's put I'll put Roy, I'll put you in here, okay? So let's put Roy Harris. I don't know if that's your email, but it doesn't matter. And then once they enter their email, then you want to drop them off, of course, where? On a demo. So that they can see it, they can experience it, they can understand the type of work that you can deliver, the type of results. Personalization right there, and a 360 interactive tour. Once they see that, it's pretty much a done deal. All right. If they're not using 360, if they're not using these virtual tours, they're definitely not using personalization. It's a done deal. All right. They're gonna contact you. It's gonna skyrocket your conversion rates. Now, so that's the first thing. Now let me ask you. Once someone enters their information, what should they get? What should they get? It starts with an E. Let's see who can guess this one. But what should they get once they click submit down there? Once they should get an email, right? Now, let me ask, out of everyone here, who has an autoresponder sequence? Give me a 1 or a 0 if you have an autoresponder sequence that you put your you put your people through. Okay, and okay, I'm very impressed as well. So okay, perfect. Now, what I did, because I saw that a lot of people, and actually in one of our one of our private groups as well, is that people have been asking about autoresponder sequences. So what I've been working on, especially for this real estate niche, is I literally spent the better part of my weekend, because we're very experienced with creating these types of funnels, is to create a 6-day autoresponder sequence. And I highly recommend, even if you don't do 6 days, do at least 5 days that you want to have for your prospective, let's say, real estate agents that you're going to close, and you're going to turn them into clients. You're going to be charging them a couple $100, maybe even a couple grand every single month, so that you can you can have them on retainer. Now, the way that I like to structure it, and what I really recommend for everybody, is base it on case studies, your autoresponder. Don't do just sell. Expose them to case studies, expose them to projects, expose them to demos, get them engaged, get them excited. That's going to close them. And then I do a key thing right here, right? You want to offer them a strategy session. Now, I don't know how much you charge. If you want, you can fake it till you make it. $300 per hour is a very reasonable rate. Honestly, I wouldn't go underneath that, because you're gonna have a little bit of preparation, things like that. It'll probably still take you maybe 2 hours of time. So it's only $150 an hour, which is not that much. And so you tell them about, hey, usually I charge this much, but you're going to give them a free strategy session, what to do with their video marketing, what to do, kind of like an audit. Okay, so that's their call to action, or they can right away book their real estate project. Now, some people will do that. Some people will need a little more convincing. That's why you throw in this bonus strategy session. But before you even get to that, what are these links to? What is each one of my links to? It's to a demo. It's to a case study. And it shows them a different aspect of what I can do. So by the time they're done with the sequence, they're just they can't hold themselves. It's crazy. And so the first one that I'll take them through is, and I'll show you some of these. I'll show you most of them, not all of them. But this one, this is actually the second one. This is the first one that I go ahead and take them through. But it's one of these 360 virtual tours, and they can see how these work. All right, so they'll figure them out. They'll see it. If they've never seen one, then they get up and running with it, and they understand. Okay, this is technology that I need to get acquainted with, and this is stuff that I need to start using within my own business. So already you basically make yourself be on the cutting edge. Next, you take them through and I'm going to show you from the beginning. You take them through another video. This is on day 2. Okay, this is on day 2, and this one is just within. Let's go ahead. Let's take a look at that. And Larry, these aren't photos. These are. This is a video. But let's see. Okay, so this one is mostly a video, but it includes a call to action at the end. So on that second day, I start talking to them about the funnel, about their lead gen that they need to do with their prospective clients and with their prospective buyers. On day 3, if anyone has Dropbox, this one is integrated and talks about the innovative different video within video techniques that can be done to as well showcase different properties and things like that. So once you can see this video within this template. So I talk about that on day 3. Then we can go ahead and we go through another personalized video tour, but this one includes then a lot of personalization. So you have these lower thirds within there, and they're also personalized for first names, last names, and it makes a very nice, interesting example as well. And then finally, what we're gonna do is I'm gonna show you this example as well. This one, once again, a 360 one, but a little bit of a different technique that they can experience. And then towards the end, it directs them to a social media campaign. So that's why this is a little later in the autoresponder, because as well, they can then you can then potentially upsell them on things like social media campaigns, Facebook campaigns, things of that nature. And then the last one is the 360, the dual 360 one, and this is the before and after one. And so that you can check out 2 different before and after types of dual side-by-side used for different renovation and modeling niches as well. Now, so that takes those prospective real estate agents that might become your clients through that sequence, gets them really excited. Additionally, check this out right here, your sales page link. Now, if they're ready to go ahead and check out right away, then what I like to do is right here. Let me go ahead and let me show this to you. Okay, is right here. So I was also as a part of this funnel created this really nice looking sales page. So you see right here, video 360, virtual tours, real estate, our real estate video projects, including virtual tours, 360 video, And a lot of people are saying, always tell me that they don't have a website. And you don't necessarily need a comprehensive website. What you really need is just one of these pages that, once again, demos, showcases. And so we even went ahead and put together a really cool video that kind of shows how all of this works, how 360 works, and then starts talking about RE video personalization, our 360 virtual tour. And actually, what I could probably do is I could probably even share this with you, this example, and you can check it out. I'm going to go ahead and put that into the chat box. Okay. Now, and that's kind of the cherry on top, because that way, like I was saying on that automation front, is if you have that autoresponder and you're giving out your card, you're also getting, whether you're giving out your card, you're telling people to sign up manually, and you're sending all of your leads, all of your prospective real estate agents, number one, through that autoresponder. And then number two, they see this sales page. Even if they don't click buy now and they don't sign up automatically, some will. But even if not, when they talk to you one-on-one, your close is going to be 90% done. Okay? It's just going to be 90% there. And it's going to make it so much easier because you've warmed them up so well with these different demos, with these different templates. And then once you go ahead and you can then leverage your different templates, your different projects, and you take one of their videos, you just place it in there, and it's relatively done. All right, so that is right there your system in order to go ahead and start taking these cold leads and turning them into very warm leads and closing them, whether it's on the spot with that iPad method or online, getting them through your autoresponder, getting them to sign up in an automated fashion through your sales page, checking out your demos, getting warmed up, and then doing with those different templates that I showed you, doing as well the delivery side of things. All right, so with that being said, let me go ahead and let me check this out right here, right now. What I wanna ask, because we went through the autoresponder, we talked about these different real estate demos and templates, and we talked about as well the real estate sales page. So what I wanna ask is, for people on here who would like to get access to all of these materials so that you could literally use literally all of those materials that I showed you, and you could use it within your own marketing so that you can copy and paste them as your own, because they're pretty much done in a very generic way with no branding, no nothing. We were very cognizant of that as well. Who would like to do that? Give me a me into the question box so that I want to see people. I want to see a few people get excited about this. And if we do, what I can do is I can make that available, especially for a few people on the call today. So what I wanna do is I want to show everybody exactly what we're gonna be giving them, what we're gonna be giving you today at a very, very cool special discounted price. And we spent the better part of, like I said, well, pretty much kind of nonstop getting this together in order to bring this to everyone. So the first thing that you're going to be getting access to is literally 360. Some of them are 360, some of them are virtual tours, some of them are personalization real estate templates. And those were the templates that I showed you. They also include those call to actions, embedded personalization, things like that. You can have the side-by-side ones, and they're specifically designed so that number one, you can showcase them, and number two, that you can also use them when you're doing delivery, so you can just switch in another video and use the basic structure and make that work for your client. So that is the crux of what you're going to be getting today. Our designers have been working on that, and it's been taking a very long time to make that happen. Now, I'm going to also be giving away some bonuses, and these bonuses will be, let's do it today for the first, I'd say, let's do it today for the first 7 people that get in. Okay, I think the first 7 people, hopefully that's not too low of a threshold, but I'll do it for the first 7 people. And the first one is 2 bonus real estate templates. So we're gonna do that. We wanted to go above and beyond, and originally we were gonna do 5, but then my team wanted to over deliver, so we're gonna be throwing in 2 additional bonus templates. Now, also, I'm going to give you that local real estate showcase, and that's going to be in both PowerPoint format and PDF format. Now, it's in PDF format because I want literally immediately, right after you get in, to take that, save it onto that tablet. Any way you can have it right there in front of you so that you can literally click it right away on the spot. I want you to do that right after you get in, and you can then showcase that. You can use it and you can remember it. You could see it. You could be reminded of it. And every chance that you get, I want you to use that. Okay? That's very important for me. So that's an additional bonus. Now, the other one is I'm going to be giving you the lead pages version of this real estate landing page. It's in lead pages, but we will be giving you this this campaign as well, so that you can have an opt-in campaign to generate leads, and then you could use a similar one as well for your clients. Next, I'm going to give you this entire autoresponder sequence. Included everything day 1, day 2, day 3, day 4, day 5, day 6, and guess where it links up to? It links up to those specific case studies and those specific demos that you're also getting access to, so that it's done in an automated fashion, and you can change it up a little bit if you want, but you don't have to. It's done in a done for you fashion on that end. Then I'm going to also give you, and this is one of the biggest things, is that sales page. All right, so you have this sales page. If you don't have a site, you can position this as your website. Okay, this now makes you a professional 360 video real estate consultant. It positions you as super professional. The graphics are stunning. The copy is written in a very professional way. I personally wrote it myself, and we even threw in a video so that people can look at that, and makes the page much more powerful. And then lastly, the sixth bonus for the first 7 people that get in today is going to be a Kickstart session that we're going to be doing next weekend, and we're going to be running deeper into this throughout a session, just so you can be up and running and making sure that you get it and you implement it. Now, normally what we're going to be doing is what we're going to be doing is we're going to be offering this for $497. Today, what we're going to do is I'm going to go in and I'm going to lower the price, and I'm going to give a special price, just like I said, to the first 7 people that end up getting in. So let me go ahead and let me change that, and I'm going to take it, instead of $497, 7, I'm going to take it down to 197, and I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to save that. So for the first 7 people that get in, it's videoremix.io/real estate templatizer. Okay, /real estate templatizer. And let me put that into the chat box as well so that you can have access to that. And then when you're in, let me know so that I can make sure that you're getting in for all of those bonuses, and I can double check that you are within the first 7 as well. Okay. Okay, and Roy, that should probably be that should probably be fine, because yeah, that's cool on that end. Okay, so let's go ahead and let me see. Once you're in, let me know. Give me an I'm in, because like I said, I want to make sure that you're getting in for all these bonuses and that you get set up not just with the templates, but also with those sales pages, with that landing page, with that showcase, and with everything along those lines. Additionally, if anyone has any questions, let me know. Sorry, I've not been able, just because this webinar has been pretty crazy, so I haven't been able to answer. And I do see a couple dialogues going on here, which are going pretty well. All right, so let me know once you're in. I see that this is going relatively fast. So let me see on that side. All right, so I think we only have now. It's definitely only 5 now, at least. And let me know. I can confirm. I will confirm for the people that get in. And we do have 5 left as of now, but maybe even less. Once I do refresh, I will let you know on that side, and I can confirm as well. Oh, is there a guarantee? Yeah, there is there is a guarantee, and I didn't even go over that. We'll give you the standard. I just because I don't like even talking about that. I think it's so trite, so commonplace. But yeah, of course we're gonna give you a money back guarantee, the standard 30-day money back guarantee. Okay. And friend, regarding those templates, the sales page, yes. Yes, that is true, that it is only in lead pages. If you, in case you do use Revamply, then you can probably work with those as well. I don't know if you do, but Revamply is a good way as well to work with them. Okay. All right. Let's see. Terry, that's weird. That's weird, Terry. I'm not sure. I'm not sure why that is. And additionally, as well, once you do get in, I don't know. I hope you're. Some of you probably are already a part of this group, but in case you're not, we do have a special group that's literally just um, literally just for our premium members. And so meaning if you do get into this, then what we would do, we can give you access as well. People are sharing their goals. Thomas is sharing, for example, his success. There's other people that have a lot of successes. There's this cool case study, Daniel. I think it was a $9,000 client that he closed, and he literally documents everything. Yeah, my monthly profit, $1,200, things like that. So you will get access to this. And so once you get in, for the first 7 people, I will also be giving you access to that. Let me know as well who else is in. And let me know if you need access to that Facebook group so that I can give you access to it, because it's important. That's very important that we do get you in. Okay. I see Bonnie. Thank you, Bonnie. And Hawkins, Elizabeth Hawkins. Okay, let me see. Let's see. Okay, give me 1 second. So I'm gonna confirm. I see that there are, I think, either. Okay, there are 3 bonuses. We still have 3 spots left. So I see 4 people got in already. So three spots left. And for anyone else that wants to get in, let me see. Okay, so Bonnie, are you in the group? Because I know you got in. I know Elizabeth. Okay, let me pretty link that. Can you give me 1 second? I'm just gonna pretty link that, and I'm gonna give you access to the group. But I just need to pretty link it just because it's a little unmanageable. So let me do that right now. Okay, and I will give that to those people that are getting in, so that you can be a part of that mastermind group. All right, so Elizabeth, you want access to that? Um, Alexander, I believe, let me just double check. I think you did get in, right? Yes, I see you here. Bonnie, I see you as well. Do you have access to the group, Bonnie? Okay. And then, friend, just because it's not showing your name, can you confirm your name? You said I have purchased in all caps. Can you confirm your name so that I can, because I see who's getting in on my end, but I just need to double check. And okay. Okay, Paul. Yes, Paul Boyce. Perfect. Here you go. Okay. And please, once you get into that Facebook group, I need you to post. Give me a little bit of a background and give me your goals, concrete goals tonight. We do as well for those people that we do regularly cleanse the group. So we only want people that actually interact and actually go ahead and take it seriously, because we're committed to your progress, and we would appreciate it if you as well kind of share your progress, and it helps other people and it'll help you too. Okay, so Elizabeth, yes, and Christopher, did you get in as well? Just so I know, let me send this to you. Okay, Paul, yes, I got you in. And let's see, Bonnie, I got you as well. So who else is getting, let me see who else is getting in on that side. Clifton, here you go. Okay. Okay, Terry, perfect. Terry, I see. Okay, Mickey, I'm really happy about that. I'm somewhat surprised, but I'm really happy that you do see the value in that. Thank you. It actually means a lot. Really does. So, and Terry, I'm gonna send you. Terry, I think you have the Facebook group. Just double checking. I know Mickey, you do. I because I know I'm 100% on that side. But okay, so we do still have 1 bonus left, and then I'm just gonna wrap it up. So if the last person wants to get in, I don't know, Christopher maybe, or anyone else, please let me know, and then we'll go ahead and we'll wrap it up right after.